Conor McGregor and 50 Cent, two big names who were once locked in a heated feud, were just spotted hugging and laughing together in Ireland in McGregor's famous pub, the Black Forge Inn. McGregor didn't just host the event, he hyped it up online too. On Instagram, he posted, 50 Cent in Day House at the Black Forge to celebrate his birthday. Happy birthday 50. So, is the beef over? It kinda looks that way. Their feud goes back to 2017, when McGregor was trash-talking before his fight with Floyd Mayweather, and randomly called 50 Cent a
50 Cent's a bitch!
50 Cent, who was close to Mayweather at the time, didn't hold back. He made fun of McGregor's loss to Khabib, shared memes about the infamous bus attack, and even said he could beat McGregor in a street fight. McGregor fired right back, daring 50 to fight him in a celebrity match. They went back and forth for years, trading low blows about money, family, you name it. But now, they're partying together.
Boss level, yeah, brother.
Jump in the whip, jump in the whip.
Yeah, let me in. Here we go, folks. Conor, let me in the whip. This is how we do, brother.
This is Dublin, baby.
Hey, what a city.
What's up, my man? Look at the Black Forge, baby. Let's go, baby. Yes, okay.
I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have. Does anybody watch UFC? The great day in the world. We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this on the grounds of the White House.
Conor McGregor is never one to stay quiet when big news drops. So President Donald Trump announced a UFC event will be held on the White House lawn in 2026 to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. McGregor jumped on it fast. And in true Conor fashion, he didn't just say he wanted to fight. He claimed he'd headline the card as the President of Ireland. It's classic McGregor, but not everyone's laughing. From Khabib's team, Ali Abdelaziz reacted to Conor's statement, and he didn't hold back. I was being told the White House is going to have a heavy street drugs test policy, Abdelaziz wrote on X, and we all know you cannot pass that. Maybe you can go fight on a China card. No cocaine in the White House anymore. One thing's for sure, the hype around this potential 2026 event is already getting crazy, and fighters are already lining up. Merab Dvalishvili said he wants to fight on that card. Shara Bullet hinted that he wants to be involved. American fighters are especially hyped about this opportunity. Jones responded to Trump's announcement with a post saying, "Just got back in the testing pool for like 2 weeks. Thought I'd keep my options open."
Yo, just wanted to wish you all a very happy and proud 4th of July. Hope you guys were safe this year and that no one lost any fingers or anything like that. Dutch. Lay down. That's a good boy. USA.
Recently, Jones also dropped a comment under a fan-made graphic showing him beating Tom Aspinall on the White House lawn, writing, "I like this. This sounds way too tempting to be just a joke. It doesn't seem like a guy who's completely closed the UFC chapter of his life. Maybe he's just testing to see how fans react. Or maybe he really misses the fight game. He always comes back when the stakes are at their highest. Truth or just mind games? No one knows yet." UFC White House card sparks fan reactions, and West Till Death dropped a concept card for the UFC's potential event at the White House in 2026. The card featured some massive matchups: Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, Strickland versus Adesanya 2, and even Sean O'Malley versus Corey Sandhagen. But while the idea is fun, not all fans are happy with the lineup. Comments started flying on X. Where's Ilia versus Makhachev? Or, move Conor versus Ilia to the main event, and it's a deal. You have multiple retired fighters on this card. Some fans were surprised that Conor McGregor wasn't the main event. Brother, truthfully, there's no world where McGregor is a co-main event, no matter how much his reputation is damaged. To be honest, I love the White House idea, but if UFC's really gonna do this, they need to give the fans what they're asking for. For now, it's just wild talk, but if this card actually happens, I wouldn't be surprised if McGregor really decides to come back, just to be in the spotlight again. Ilia Topuria might be riding high after knocking out 3 legends in a row, but not everyone's buying the hype. Arman Tsarukyan, for one, keeps poking holes in the image of the newly crowned lightweight king, and he's not holding back. Tsarukyan still hopes he's the one who gets the title shot, not Paddy Pimblett, who almost straight up stole that chance from him. But Arman decided to fix that, and he started with Topuria. He began digging into Ilia's past, bringing up old mistakes and trying to damage the Georgian's image. But Topuria gave him a reason. During a recent press conference, he mocked Tsarukyan for pulling out of UFC 311. So Arman fired back online with a sharp post, writing, "Another fun fact, Topuria misses weight regularly. So save the fairy tales about fighting with one arm. You pulled out of the fight with Charles Jourdain, Hermanito." He even posted screenshots. One showed the cancelled featherweight fight against Jourdain, a bout that was scrapped because Topuria didn't make the 145 limit. Then Arman shared an old image from Cage Warriors 94, where Topuria beat Brian Boulan by first-round finish, but missed weight by 4.4 pounds. Because of that, Ilia was no longer eligible to win the title. And finally, Tsarukyan stirred the pot again with UFC 317. He claimed that Ilia originally weighed in at 155.5 for his title fight, but that the commission changed it last minute to make it official. He posted a screenshot saying, "Topuria missed weight and the commission covered it up." But for many fans, these accusations feel like jealousy. If this came from someone who never had weight issues, maybe we'd listen. But Arman himself has missed weight before. One fan wrote, "Bro, you pulled out of a title fight because of a sore back, even though you were rolling with Nina just days before. You just ruined a card this year because you missed weight. You're the last person who should be talking. Topuria would have ended your scammer career." Arman, are you genuinely brain dead? Bro used a random-ass Twitter account as a source. He fought on Cage Warriors last minute on short notice. He made weight last week easily. You can see the scale never hit the top of the bar. Please seek help. Your boss literally said you missed weight. Why even bring this up? Don't call people out for missing weight, Mr. Nina Drama and back spasms. At the end of the day, most fans seem to be siding with Topuria. He made weight last week, won in dominant fashion, and continues to shine. But what do you think? Is Arman exposing something real or just being salty and jealous? Let us know in the comments below.
I will hold your head, yes. Ready?
Let's go!
Things just got even more heated between Machado Garry and Belal Muhammad. In classic Garry style, he officially called out Belal for a fight at UFC 319, right in Belal's hometown of Chicago. But Belal didn't stay quiet for long. He fired back. But fans started joking that Belal's response sounded like it was written by Chat GPT.
Garry out here trying to do Conor cosplay with Dollar Tree trash talk. Bro, your lines hit softer than your jab. You sound like a teenager who just discovered McGregor highlight reels. You want to outbox me? Try out talking me. First, without embarrassing yourself. Until then, go back to rehearsing in the mirror. Maybe one day your trash talk will be as sharp as your barber's fade.
Belal Muhammad is continuing to call out Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman has said himself that he's not fighting anytime soon. So why does he keep calling him out? Because he's avoiding me. He's now started to mention Sean Brady's name again, a man who he's already knocked out. Imagine calling out someone you've already knocked out. Here's the truth. Had Belal beat JDM, he would be fighting me in his hometown of Chicago. So do the right thing. Don't let your hometown down and accept the fight in Chicago. I'll see you soon.
In a recent post, Paddy Pimblett also took a shot at Ilia Topuria. He said he's been having crazy dreams about knocking Ilia out in just 10 seconds, like McGregor did to Jose Aldo.
I just think I'm his kryptonite, and people can laugh at me all they want when I say it, but I genuinely believe I'd finish him. I don't see him lasting 5 rounds with me. I genuinely believe I'd finish him. Keep having mad dreams that I finish him in like the first 10 seconds at Aldo, but that wouldn't be good enough for him. I'd want to beat him up for a consistent couple of rounds, hit him with over like 70 elbows, disfigure him a little bit, and then finish him.
These two have a long history of trash talk and almost getting into fights. But could Paddy really pull off a McGregor-style upset, or will Topuria destroy him just as fast? Either way, if this fight happens, it's going to be one of the most hyped matchups in a long time. But who do you want to see Topuria fight next? Most fans would say Makhachev. That would be one of the biggest fights in UFC history. But Islam Makhachev doesn't seem interested. If he wanted that fight, they'd already be building it up. But right now, it feels like the trash talk is only coming from Topuria. Makhachev isn't responding, and that says a lot. I mean, if Makhachev really wanted that fight, he'd definitely already be building it up. But maybe he's focused on a tough matchup with Della Maddalena. If that fight happens and Islam wins, maybe we'll finally start hearing him talk about Topuria. But if Makhachev loses to Della Maddalena, as for the newly crowned lightweight king Ilia Topuria, Justin Gaethje said before UFC 317 that he wants to fight the winner of Topuria versus Oliveira this November because, as he said, he wants to knock him out.
I don't care who wins. I just want to fight the winner. Topuria's, the big name right now, cocky. I would love to knock him out, but Oliveira beat me, so I want to fight him again. So I don't care who wins. I hope one of them is put to sleep, and I get to fight the winner in November in Madison Square Garden.
So you talk a lot of trash. For me, it was like very important to catch this guy. Honestly, like Herb Dean saved his life, 100%. He saved his life. Can you imagine? Okay, no Herb Dean here. What he gonna do? He's gonna die because I catch him. He go like this, and you have to watch fight. Herb Dean come, and he do like this, like this, And it was like not enough for me. This is make me sad, You understand?
Борьба у нас сегодня насмерть. Абу-Бакр. Бакали.
Молодой, там стучи, говори. Что стучишь? А? Уснул? Что стучишь? Разбуди. Что, молодой, Сейчас до утра борись.
Sean Strickland is never afraid to speak his mind, inside or outside the octagon. But that same attitude may have cost him a spot at one of MMA's most respected...
That's like a gun store.
Yeah, and then fucking I got my carry gun. So I picked this.
Carry got one on us.
That's the Seagull I showed you last night. I picked this. See this.
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.